You are watching a Comedy Central sports presentation of BattleBots with Carmen Electra, Tim Green, Arj Barker, Brad Wallach, and me, Bill Dwyer.
BattleBots, weak stomachs and soft hearts be gone. Here comes a body shop full of metal gladiators. Sabotage, your chance for fame and giant nut fortune is here. Just beat two-time middleweight champ Hazard, and you'll be a BattleBots celebrity.
Red Driver, are you ready? Ready. Hazard is ready. Red Driver, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Sabotage is ready.
The box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time.
Oh, I don't know how Sabotage is going to approach this fight. Do you open up the arm and go at Hazard? What do you do?
Sabotage takes an early shot from the blades, and then a brutal blow from Hazard, and another! Hazard taking Sabotage to pieces early on with that deadly spinning blade.
And not stopping at all.
Oh, Sabotage is being mauled out here on the BattleBots floor.
Now look what he's doing. He's such a killer. He's going around to the back end.
Oh!
He's looking for a part that he hasn't damaged.
This is just gruesome. Someone stop it.
All right, stop it, you two. All right, that's enough.
Now you can see why Hazard is undefeated.
Look at the eyes are crossed now. That robot's in bad shape.
5, 4, 3.
This thing was over, and it was brutal.
It was beautiful.
San Francisco, home of the finest robot destruction the world has ever seen. Hi, everybody. I'm Tim Green, and this is a Comedy Central sports presentation of BattleBots, and this is my brilliant and ever-faithful partner, Bill Dwyer.
Right back around you, pal. Surprise, surprise, everybody. Hazard just dished out another royal bot whipping.
Caution, flying parts.
Look at the power of that blade. It just tears Sabotage to pieces.
And he goes from front to back, showing no mercy.
With action like that, Carmen Electra, is there anywhere you'd rather be than right here, right now?
I've had the opportunity to do things like hang out with Hasselhoff in a Speedo, but I've never been a part of anything as thrilling as this unbelievable spectacle of bot-on-bot brutality. I just hope to do my part by proving that BattleBots really is the sport of the beautiful people, as well as Bill Dwyer. Now, if it's all right with you guys, let's get to some robot fighting already.
Ready or not, here they come.
Introducing in the red square, sent to anger management and out way too early from the program, here is Huggy Bear.
Call him a squeeze bot. The right arm presses in and grabs opponents.
And in the blue square, this bot don't stop when you cry uncle, even when you cry for the creepy uncle with that self-locking basement. Here is Double Agent.
Builder Rob Sika is somewhat concerned that his weapons might be positioned too high for Huggy Bear.
Red Driver, are you ready?
We're ready.
Huggy Bear is ready. Blue Driver, are you ready?
Ready.
Double Agent is ready.
The box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Double Agent right in the grip of Huggy Bear, but he escapes. Oh, Double Agent takes a shot from the kill saw, and we saw parts flying across the floor. And now Double Agent appears to be having some control problems.
Bobbing up and down.
Oh, and now he's in the grip of Huggy Bear.
Exactly what Huggy Bear wants to do. Get him in the squeeze zone. Take him to the Hazard.
And he takes him to the kill saws, and sparks decorate the BattleBots floor. Double Agent escapes, but as we said before, he continues to have some problems maneuvering. Oh, and he takes himself into the screws, and now Huggy Bear has him, and Huggy Bear is taking him into the pulverizer!
Jake, can't talk to us, say your name. All right, Green.
Thank you.
Can't do without you.
I appreciate it, my friend. Double Agent coming back to life here. And apparently he has 9 of them because already Huggy Bear is taking him to the kill saws and the pulverizer.
Now, we haven't seen it yet, but when Huggy Bear gets Double Agent into that hug zone, that right arm will press in, and he'll have a grip on him, takes him to the hazards. He's got him now.
Nope, Double Agent escapes. Double Agent trying to work that wedge underneath Huggy Bear, and Huggy Bear takes a little grinding from the kill saws.
Slow and methodical, Huggy Bear.
Double Agent taking some serious damage from the kill saws and some from the pulverizer, and is it more?
And he's going to get a little more right now.
Yes. He may be. Huggy Bear stalking the more elusive but out of control Double Agent around the box.
Double Agent fighting too much of a defensive fight right now. He's got to get some hits in.
So far, this fight is all Huggy Bear. You see why. More hazard damage by the kill saws, and now Huggy Bear takes Double Agent toward the screws, and I think I know where he wants to go.
You know where he wants to go.
And
not much time left in this fight now.
In the closing seconds, and the pulverizer.
Oh, it's dessert time.
Shot, and this fight is over.
Dave Schultz very happy with how Huggy Bear is driven. All right, here's our replays. Double Agent getting a taste of the kill saws.
And then after that, it's the pulverizer for Double Agent, who was bludgeoned all during this fight.
Double Agent sent packing by Huggy Bear. I'm sure Antonio Fargas is beaming somewhere right now.
Who?
Antonio Fargas, you know. The guy who played Huggy Bear, Starsky and Hutch, the pimp informant, hat, feathers, big heels. Forget it.
Hey, let's move on. When we get back, it's Jabberwock and Mauler 5150 in a heavyweight meet and beat. Stick around. For more information on BattleBots and how you can enter a fighting robot in a BattleBots competition, log on to BattleBots.com. Chinatown here in San Francisco, the place to come whether you're hungry for Kung Pao chicken or robot whipping. Now let's meet with Team Robot Warriors who are using their bot building know-how to make the world a safer place.
My name is Cassie Robinson. I'm a member of Team Jabberwock and was also a part of the team that went to New York City to support the relief efforts after the World Trade Center disaster.
My name is Jim Wong. We were requested to go up to New York and lend remote systems assistance.
What we did in New York City is actually very similar to working on a BattleBot, in that we would take commercially available equipment, modify it, and turn it into what we needed. Then what we were able to use was actually 5 different types of technology. One was an infrared camera, one was a pole camera for looking into void spaces, doggy camera so that you could see what a rescue dog would see when he would go and look for people, surveillance cameras that we mounted on the buildings surrounding Ground Zero, and there was also the drop camera that we were able to use to look into deep cavities or into elevator shafts.
It's great that BattleBot builders could lend a helping hand. Let's get more info on the drivers right now.
Clyde Ward, Jabberwock, Aiken, South Carolina. Morgan Allen Tilford, Mauler 5150, Portola Valley, California.
All right, time to see who's the better bot.
Red driver, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Jabberwocky is ready. Blue driver, are you ready?
Ready!
Mauler 5150 is ready.
The chicken is ready, and so are we. The box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Mauler spinning, but just
He's out of his bag.
Yes, smashed by Jabberwock and out of control.
Okay.
Holy
Now listen,
moly.
maybe that price you pay for asking your father to put on a chicken suit.
That's the price you pay when you grab hold of an electric fence. Look at that. Mauler totally out of control.
He's still alive.
Convulsing on the BattleBots floor. Jabberwock apparently puzzled at what to do. Gets that wedge under Mauler, and he's carefully guiding the spin bot into the kill zone, where he's tossed across the floor.
Supreme Commander Charles Tilford is standing behind General Morgan in a chicken suit, watching his bot spin around on its back.
The only hope now for Mauler 5150 is if he can somehow become re-inverted.
Well, now, you know what? He's trying. If he can get over it, I think he wants to get over to the kill zones. Maybe he'll be able to get flipped over.
Jabberwock very carefully nudging the spin bot.
Or if the pulverizer can hit him on the edge.
No, I think it could be over.
Well, it is over, but I'm an optimist.
If he nudges him into the pulverizer, then it may put him out of his misery. Once, twice.
3 times a dead bot.
Mauler still spinning.
10, 9,
Oh, they're counting him out.
6, 5,
The referees are putting him out of his misery. A final shot from the pulverizer, and this one is over.
The crowd continues to love Mauler, even though every year he lets them down. It's one hit, one time, one tap from Jabberwock into the screws and on his back, and then...
Now down to the box where Brad's got the General, Morgan Tilford.
Mauler, what happened, man?
Well, basically, they had a nice low wedge, and we had a good high spin-up speed and a little bit higher center of gravity than what was advantageous, and we're flipped over, and you lose, and that's how it goes. You come back next year.
Better luck next time.
Stay tuned for more BattleBots. Don't construct or operate a robot or BattleBot without proper supervision.
After 4 seasons of bot bashing, TazBots builder Donald Hudson is one of the sport's real power brokers.
But he's not alone, because BattleBots is big business. Right, Carmen?
Guys, you would not believe the proportions this sport is reaching. A lot of these bots now have sponsors. It's a battle of the billboards out here. It's good to see corporate America getting behind this sport. But it does make you long for those days when builders just did it for the love of the game. But hey, we all have a price.
Here's the thing, though. You can't be a part of BattleBots unless you actually have a BattleBot.
Good thing Christian Karlberg's here again to help you help yourself get a bot into the box.
We've built our BattleBot frame, and now we're going to wire and test it. First, hook up the speed controllers to the motors and the battery. Now for safety, hook the battery pack to the on-off switch last. Hook the speed controllers up to the receiver. Now test it. Everything's working great. Finally, we're gonna put those cool tires on. This robot doesn't have a weapon, but you know what? That's okay. It's a lot more important to have a BattleBot that you can drive reliably. See you in the battle box.
Just follow those tips, my friends, and you'll be in the battle box in no time.
You're going to have to wait, though, till Silverback and TazBot finish their nasty business.
Rob Farrow, Steve Judd, Silverback, Seattle, Washington. Silverback's probably single biggest weakness is the exposed front lifter frame.
Donald Hudson, TazBot, San Diego, California. It'll be a good battle because we can both right ourselves and continue to fight on.
Now it's time to see what these bots have got.
Introducing, in the red square to my right, he'll hit you so hard your whole family will get black eyes. Here is Silverback.
Silverback hoping to lift his opponent with that forklift and take him to the hazards.
And in the blue square, the vitriolic bile festering in this bot's soul makes him prone to chewing up robots, then spitting them out like a frickin' Pez dispenser. Introducing TazBot.
You know, I believe that's the first time I've ever heard the words vitriolic and frickin' used in the same sentence.
The box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Silverback coming out early, trying to get that lifting arm under TazBot, but he gets inverted.
Back on his feet.
TazBot looking to strike. TazBot a wedge. Oh, TazBot flips him again.
A wedge, a lifter, what else? An insect head? What else can you say about TazBot? TazBot's strategy in this fight is to go right at him and then rotate so that'll tip him over.
Yeah, TazBot the aggressor, Silverback on the run. Silverback takes a shot from the kill saws, and sparks are on the floor already. Silverback flipped and flipped again.
Two very tall robots, high-profile robots here.
Silverback unable to get that lifting arm underneath TazBot, and TazBot knocks him over again.
There you go. That's what he wants to do. Get him on his back and start swinging. Those big looping TazBot haymakers. Here we go.
Silverback flipped and driven into the spikes by TazBot. Silverback motionless up against the BattleBots wall.
We know that he can right himself. We've seen it before. Something's got to be wrong now unless he's stuck.
TazBot now using his spike arm to lift. Prodding Silverback.
That's a powerful lifting arm. He should be able to pick him up.
This may be over, my friend. And it is. The official begins the count.
5, 4.
Oh, wait a minute. Silverback.
Hey, it's not over.
Pumping back to life.
Sweet.
Silverback, now Silverback the aggressor.
Oh, did you see that?
That
was a throw. Oh.
And now TazBot goes to work on Silverback's frame. Silverback escaping off the wall. And TazBot is tossed and ground by the kill saws.
TazBot, a veteran, and showing it here. Silverback having some driving problems, it looks like.
Silverback's lifting arm absolutely ineffective against TazBot's design.
Especially now since it's stuck in the up position.
TazBot using his multiple weapons. Each of them has worked. And this match is over.
Oh, and he ends up on his back.
TazBot clearly in control right from the beginning, using that wedge to knock Silverback on his back.
And then just when we thought it was over, Silverback comes to monkey life, only to be tossed by the kill saws right up onto TazBot's crazy head.
And when we get back, we'll hear how Donald Hudson saw it. Plus, we'll take a look at highlights from quarterfinals action.
If you're looking for a chat room full of fighting, robot-loving people, pull up ComedyCentral.com/BattleBots on your thinking box.
TazBot takes the shine off Silverback, and that's why it's our sterling BattleBots crunch. TazBot impressive in that one, Bill.
Yeah, very much so, Tim. He got tight enough to pound Silverback, but good, and just as important, didn't get flipped even once by that front-mounted forklift.
Great fight, hammering him left and right, relentless.
Yeah, it seemed to work. Just spinning and causing him to flip over really helped out.
And of course, Silverback was able to right himself. Didn't seem to have what it took to flip you, though. Trying to get the arm under there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, no, I kind of had a tactic that I would spin and try and divert their lifter, and it seemed to work.
Very exciting. Congratulations.
Moving on.
So TazBot moves on, and so do we, to middleweight quarterfinals action.
Jay Johnson's Heavy Metal Noise turned it up to 11 and blasted Huggy Bear out of the box. He moves on to the semis with a knockout at the 122 mark. Jared Singleton's Zion continued its impressive roll through the ranks, this time with a decisive win over Twin Paradox.
Coming down to the wire in the middleweight division, Bill, with Heavy Metal Noise and Zion still hanging around.
That's right, Tim, but don't forget, so is two-time champ Hazard, who advanced after spoiling Sabotage's plans for an ambush. Before that, Jabberwock moved on by dumping Mahler 51-50 with a single shot. And TazBot advanced as he squashed Silverback like a cockroach.
Most of the bots in the field have been exterminated, and only a few resilient warriors are still hunting the giant nut. For everyone here, I'm Tim Green.
And I'm Bill Dwyer. If you're crazy for robotic masochism, you better check into the metal institution named BattleBots. And I'm the Chief Bull Goose Looney. See ya.
Just in case you haven't kept good notes, let's do a quick recap. Middleweight champ Hazard moved on. Now let's go box side.
It wasn't really much of a match, huh?
You know, I thought it was going to be a real good match because he's got a lifter. He could flip me over, but I hit him once, took out his lifter. The rest is history.
Heavyweight Jabberwock moved on. Now let's get down to the box.
Now we have to fight Biohazard. It's a different animal.
And heavyweight TazBot also moves on. Once again, that's Hazard, Jabberwock, and TazBot all moving on. C-Bot, C-Bot Run, C-Bot Smash Face. Comedy Central Sports presents BattleBots. Complete Control hopes to sedate the hell out of Psychotron. The winner gets a big steaming bowl of bad attitude in our first middleweight quarterfinal.
Plus, heavyweight Battle Rat crawls out of the swamps to face Nightmare's spinning blade.
BattleBots, you want random acts of senseless violence? We got them right here. It's Treasure Island in San Francisco, and it's filled with hundreds of bad-mannered robots. Hello, everybody. I'm Tim Green. Here with me today and every day, the fashionable Bill Dwyer.
And it's a shame that people can only see half of me because you won't believe my pants. I don't care what they say. Painter's pants are back.
And so is Carmen Electra. What's shaking downstairs, Carmen?
This is the pit area, where over 450 builders and crews prep their bots for battle. Each team gets exactly the same size work area, but they have to bring their own tools and whatever else they need for quick fixes and last-minute repairs. It's where these skilled mechanics give their units one final touch-up before entering the box.
Who can forget what Complete Control did to Subject to Change Without Reason last season? He doesn't just beat his opponents, he humiliates them.
But Psychotron knows his way around the box, and he's got a hobby that's really taking off.
I first started getting into high-power rocketry about 1997. 3, 2, 1, The only bigger thrill than putting a rocket into the air is going head-to-head in the BattleBots. Let's see a parachute. Let's see a parachute. Come on, baby. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Well, this is what happens when a rocket hits the ground at 35 feet per second. Gravity sucks.
And now let's get back down to Earth and light this can.
Introducing, in the red square, to my right. He's not out to win any popularity contest. In fact, he says Barry Bonds is an overpaid wussy. See what I mean? Here is complete control.
Complete control, a clamp bot susceptible to wedges.
And in the blue square, what's that in the corner? Curled up in a fetal position, crying. It must be the next poor victim of the abusive Psychotron.
His 1/8-inch armor is made from salvaged ATM machines.
Let's roll.
The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time.
These are two intense drivers.
Absolutely. Complete control with early clamps on Psychotron, and he's got him where he wants him.
That's big points right there.
Psychotron escaping, trying to position that wedge, but failing.
Oh, and
and tossed again by Complete Control.
Complete Control's got to be careful. Does not want to flip himself.
Psychotron being bitten by the kill saws, trying to get that wedge underneath Complete Control. Psychotron has got to maneuver towards the back or side of Complete Control.
Yeah, but being a two-wheeled bot, he's harder to drive, harder to control. Come on, fellas. Let's see some hitting and some clamping and some moving.
There's the clamp, and there's the toss. There's another hit. Complete Control going into action now.
Psychotron showed some good strategy there. As soon as he got tossed, he went right at the back end of Complete Control. Good idea.
Psychotron unable to get his wedge underneath Complete Control. And there it is again. The clamp. Where will Complete Control take Psychotron?
Taking him on a tour of the hazards.
Taking him to the pulverizer, my friend.
Hey!
Once, twice, 3 times. Smashing pulverizer.
Gets a little pop himself.
Complete Control did. Neither bot showing the effects of the damage.
So patient, stands there with the jaws open.
He's got him again.
Look how quick it clamps. Oh, now it's time for another ride, this time over the kill saws.
And there's some damage from the kill saws.
Complete Control, he loves to saw up a tire. Let's see if he can do it here. And drop. There we go.
Some serious damage to Psychotron.
Complete Control can only hang on to him for 30 seconds, and he's got to let him go.
Now Psychotron up underneath Complete Control, but Complete Control escapes.
This is what he's susceptible to. Now he's backing up.
Again, but there are only a few seconds left in this fight.
Kelly and Psychotron got to go for the knockout here.
This one belongs to Complete Control.
I would say Complete Control showing great clamping ability and also an effective wedge. Gets right underneath this box, at least. Yeah! Pete, sit down, you crazy bastard.
Let's get to the replays, Bill.
Here's a great replay. Complete Control doing what he does best, picking up a bot and flipping him over.
And then delivering his opponent to the pulverizer.
And the kill saws.
37-8, another complete victory for Complete Control. Now let's hear what happened.
I haven't seen carnage like that since Shazbot took on Handle Jiggler back in '82. What were you thinking?
I was actually shaking. I'm kind of running on little sleep, and it was just a relief more than anything.
Quite possibly the best driving thus far in the competition. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Stick around. Nightmare is setting a trap, but will Battle Rat take the bait?
Feel the steel.
You are watching a Comedy Central sports presentation of BattleBots with Carmen Electra, Tim Green, Arj Barker, Brad Wallach, and me, Bill Dwight.
For more information on BattleBots and how you can enter a fighting robot in a BattleBots competition, log on to BattleBots.com. You know, here at BattleBots, we spend a lot of time talking about the winners, but Here's Carmen with some info on those other bots.
One of the sad realities of this sport is that some bots never make it out of the box. You can't flush them, and burying them in the backyard would just be too creepy. So what do you do with the dead bot?
Hanging on the wall of shame.
Take the torch, cut it up.
I stack them up in my apartment. It's getting pretty full. I'm going to have to move pretty soon.
I use it to cut grass.
You put it out in the yard and tear it apart.
Use it as an anchor.
Recycle it.
Let's take a look at some beloved bots we've lost.
Right now, Battle Rat's building a following back in Jersey. Check it out.
723 Rad Radio here, guys from rodsandracers.com hanging out. Eric and Ted.
They
Ted
got their
and Eric,
costumes on too. Look at them, their little uniforms.
creators of the Battle Rat.
At WRAT Radio, it's the main sponsor of the Battle Rat.
I'm just wondering if, women get attracted to men that know how to work machinery.
Are there
so.
girl groupies? Are there chicks who are...
Just curious.
I wouldn't call them groupies, but there's a little bit of a party going on. It's not a dangerous
I
party.
want to know if they're getting picked up by hot girls.
Over to my left here is Tina. And over to my right is Stacy.
Hello. BattleBots is the ultimate boy toy. And so here we are, the ultimate boy toy babes.
Now let's see how the builders match up.
Ted Walters, Battle Rat, Point Pleasant, New Jersey.
Jim Smentowski, Nightmare, Rohnert Park, California.
Let's start it up. The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Nightmare's disc of death spins at over 325 miles per hour. Battle Rat gives him a
Nicely
taunt.
done. Oh, Battle Rat's arm.
Oh, look at the
The arm is
damage.
bent. He's still got a low effective wedge, though.
Battle Rat driving Nightmare, but Nightmare's blade has already done serious damage to the Rat.
Rat's arm obviously out of commission now. Makes that wedge a lot bigger, doesn't it?
Nightmare striking again with the disc of death. But now Battle Rat is taking Nightmare around the box and he maneuvers him toward the pulverizer.
That arm being stuck up just gives Nightmare a goal post in which to shoot for. All right, they're stuck together.
These bots are going to have to be separated.
Here we go.
The bots are separated, and here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's still robot fighting time.
Nightmare with that blade. Oh! Nightmare leaves the Battle Rat's arm in two.
The robots get separated, and then the robot gets separated. Battle Rat's arm cut in half by Nightmare. But still, he gamely battles on. In fact, he's got Nightmare in a precarious position now.
Battle Rat takes Nightmare to the kill saws, but now Nightmare has that blade going again, and Battle Rat is reduced to just a wedge box.
A very effective low-to-the-ground wedge that can get underneath Nightmare. Let's see if he can push him around.
Nightmare getting a shot from the kill saws there.
It's amazing that he's still in this fight.
Battle Rat pushing Nightmare into the wall.
He's got him in that corner of the battle box that is hard to get out of. You can only leave him there for so long before he's got to back up and let him out.
Now Nightmare's free again. Very close to the pulverizer. Battle Rat gamely trying to push Nightmare underneath the hammer of death.
Battle Rat with a little maneuvering. He could turn this fight around. He's not out of this yet. Nightmare not looking good, Tim.
Well, Battle Rat looking even worse. He has been mangled by Nightmare's spinning blade. And I think Battle Rat has to score some serious points here to recover.
Battle Rat has got to get Nightmare to the pulverizers. It's key at this point, especially now with 20 seconds left.
Nightmare narrowly. Nightmare takes a shot from the pulverizer. Apparently doing no damage and just a few seconds left. Battle Rat mangled by Nightmare early in this fight. We'll have to see how the judges rule on this one.
Boom! Beginning of the fight. The beginning of the end for Battle Rat's lifting arm.
And here, Battle Rat the aggressor, but he takes a brutal shot from that spinning disc of death.
Matches like this are why judges have unlisted phone numbers and peptic ulcers.
Well, let's get the decision.
The 3 judges at arena side have turned in a 27-18 decision for the blue square, Nightmare.
We lost.
Dude, no way.
No, there's no way.
Oh, Nelly, it's never a good idea to piss off guys from Jersey. Brad?
Surprising your face. Your thought?
I'm flabbergasted. We controlled the entire match. And I think we had the strategy. We went, even when we did get hit by the blade, we charged him. He didn't charge us. I don't know.
What did you think? Didn't seem like it was that much of a point spread to me. He did have control of me, but at the same time, I did do a lot of damage to him, and we couldn't really separate. Yes, indeed. Thank you.
Bad Attitude wants complete control in tonight's middleweight quarterfinal. Be careful what you wish for, Tom Petrocelli.
Stay tuned for more BattleBots.
Don't construct or operate a robot or BattleBot without proper supervision.
This is BattleBots here on Comedy Central Sports. Quarterfinal action is coming up.
Bad Attitude, complete control in the box. Perfect.
Age versus youth, wedge versus lifter, America versus Canada. Oh, say, can you see?
Thomas Petrocelli, Bad Attitude, San Jose, California. I may do a few bonsais and just hope for the best, but I have an idea. I'm gonna be seeing a little bit of air.
Gareth Young, Complete Control, Vancouver, British Columbia. I haven't fought him before, so it's kind of cool to get the chance to go up against something that's been around that long.
All right, time to see who's the better bot.
This is a BattleBots middleweight quarterfinals contest. Introducing in the red square, I'm bad, and the whole world has to answer right now, who's Bad Attitude? And in the blue square, if you've never watched a snuff film before, turn on your camcorder for 3 minutes, and then you'll own one. Please welcome Complete Control.
The box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time. Whoa, Bad Attitude comes right out quick.
He's got to use his quickness here.
He does. Tom Petrocelli is going to need all his driving skills to stay away from the deadly grip of Complete Control.
A lot of improvements in Complete Control this season. One of them, rear wheels move back, less susceptible to tipping. Bad Attitude's going to go in and hit, move, and back up and move. I make it sound so simple, don't I?
He needs to bob and weave and stay out of Complete Control's grasp. Oh, but he's in it now. But he escapes.
And look, he fits just perfectly inside that clamping arm, doesn't he?
Like a veritable glove. And now, Complete Control is going to deliver his opponent to the kill sauce. You can hear the grinding and see the spark.
Oh, look at that. That's a sweet shot. Look at that. That's a strong bot, though. That put up with a lot of sawing.
Point after point, and now he's taking Bad Attitude to the pulverizer.
He's lowering that wedge. He's got to be careful of his arm.
Complete Control's arm is bent, and he lets Bad Attitude go. Arm is still working. Bad Attitude struck by the kill saws. Oh, and he's got it again.
Easy to pick up. Bad Attitude size might help him if Derek decides to take him to the pulverizer.
But he doesn't. He takes him back to the kill saws. Oh, it sounds like a visit to the dentist's office.
Man, you gotta get some new insurance.
You mean when they drill your teeth, they're not supposed to be smoking sparks?
I don't know. Do you feel anything? My dentist just punches me in the mouth and tells me it won't hurt after that. Oh, look at Complete Control's arm. It's all twisted.
Complete Control owns this fight so far. Bad Attitude unable to get that wedge underneath Complete Control.
Look at the thumb on the top of the arm. It is bent. It's not going to be as easy.
But he's got him again. No.
Ah, slippery. Oh, yeah. New life for Bad Attitude now. I don't think he's got to worry about being clamped down by Complete Control. Let's see.
Bad Attitude, game and aggressive, but this fight so far belongs to Complete Control.
25 seconds left. Let's see what Bad Attitude's got in him.
It would take a miracle for Complete Control to lose this fight, and he's got him again.
Oh, still able to grab onto him. I was wrong.
And Bad Attitude will spend the final seconds of this fight being ground down to a pile of sparks.
And then tossed aside. Ah, that's a great way to end the fight. Complete Control. I like what he's doing. Here's a taste of it. Up, at him, around, and to the saws.
39-6 for the kid from the Great White North. What is his secret?
I don't know. Maybe it's a time change.
Stick around for some post-fight interviews and our BattleBots crunch.
If you want to see exclusive profiles of the bots or just want to swap metal shop stories, go to comedycentral.com/BattleBots.
Complete Control picks up Psychotron and throws him like he's a garbage man with a grudge. It ain't pretty, and that's why it's our BattleBots Crunch.
Another impressive win for Complete Control. Let's get their reactions.
You and Bad Attitude are longtime veterans. How's it feel to go up against him?
It was good to get in there and know that, you know, I can beat him now. And so that's another notch in the sort of list of robots that I fought and won against.
Absolutely, and you did.
Only the strong survive as we move ever closer toward the finals. Heavyweights Nightmare, Jabberwock, and Tazbot all move on, and so do middleweights Hazard and Complete Control. From everyone here, I'm Tim Green.
And I'm Bill Dwyer. If androids dream of electric sheep, what do BattleBots dream of? Just something to think about. I'm very deep. See ya.
You're watching Comedy Central. Stay tuned for The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. Don't ask questions, just do it.